Download sequence start.
Sinner Sacrifice for Redemption thrusts players into a forsaken land where every battle demands both skill and sacrifice. As Adam, a warrior burdened by past transgressions, you must weaken yourself before facing monstrous embodiments of sin in brutal, strategic combat. Inspired by classic boss battlers, this action RPG weaves gothic horror aesthetics with fluid, precise gameplay. The haunting world and relentless foes create an intense atmosphere, urging players to master every encounter. A gripping test of strength and perseverance awaits in this unforgiving realm. The Thing, Remastered revives the cult classic 2002 survival horror shooter with modern enhancements, delivering an intense squad-based action wrapped in psychological tension. Picking up where the legendary 1982 film left off, you step into the boots of CPT J.F. Blake, leading a special forces team into the frozen terror of Outpost 31. With paranoia running high and shape-shifting horrors lurking in the shadows, trust becomes your most valuable, yet fragile, resource. Enhanced visuals, improved mechanics, and atmospheric upgrades bring the horror to life like never before. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Rita's Rewind brings high-energy action as the iconic heroes battle a mechanical version of their greatest foe. Robo-Rita manipulates time, forging an alliance with her younger self to rewrite history and prevent the formation of the Power Rangers. The fast-paced 2D brawler blends hand-drawn pixel art with thrilling combat, arcade-style shooting, and classic driving sequences. Players will command dinosaurs, face iconic villains, and relive reimagined moments from the beloved series. The past is changing, morph into action, and set things right. Idle Devils brings a rewarding blend of strategy and progression, offering players a roster of 10 unique characters with 220 skills, 180 talents, and over 400 pieces of equipment. The game's idle mechanics ensure constant growth, allowing players to strengthen their team even while offline. Battles yield valuable loot, with equipment quality tied to stage level and treasure rank. Rare affixes further enhance customization, making each playthrough feel fresh and rewarding. Endless stage challenges keep the action going non-stop. Killing Time, Resurrected revives a cult classic shooter with upgraded visuals, smoother controls, and refined mechanics. Set in the eerie 1930s Conway estate, players navigate a labyrinth of horrors, uncovering the secrets behind a failed ritual that unleashed supernatural chaos. With high-resolution character sprites, enhanced textures, and a seamless 360-degree view, the remaster elevates every chilling moment. Engaging live-action sequences provide cryptic clues, while a vast arsenal and diverse enemies ensure non-stop action across 45 haunting locations. Volgarr the Viking II returns, ramping up the challenge with a fresh, unforgiving spin. This 2D action platformer demands flawless precision, where a single misstep can lead to a merciless demise. Fans of the original will recognize the harsh difficulty, but will also discover new power-ups, magic, and menacing foes. The sequel introduces modern conveniences like checkpoints and save states, allowing players to choose their preferred level of punishment. With grander worlds inspired by Norse legends, multiple endings, and fierce bosses, Volgarr the Viking II refines and builds upon its predecessor's legacy. Mutant Express brings an exciting platforming adventure across 4 distinct areas: city, dance hall, forest, and desert. With 53 levels offering unique mechanics and escalating difficulty, each challenge keeps gameplay fresh and engaging. The time-limited structure adds a thrilling layer of urgency, making every delivery count. The number of successful deliveries influences which of 2 endings players will see, adding a rewarding sense of progression. Will your choices determine if your best friend Kiki transforms into a fox? Wizardry, Proving Grounds of the Mad Overlord, brings the classic RPG back to life in a unique way. Digital Eclipse faithfully maintains its roots by using the original 1981 code while offering modern enhancements for smoother gameplay. The dungeon crawling remains challenging, with enemies as formidable as ever, but improved navigation and party management add a layer of ease. Whether a first-timer or a veteran, this game offers a deep dive into an iconic world, striking a balance between nostalgia and modernization. In over-the-top tower defense, you'll helm Heracor in a wild battle against parallel dimensions. The game is a frenzy of vibrant chaos as you confront bizarre enemies like a robot shark or a motorcycle-riding squid. Command a trio of heroes, each with unique skills and extensive RPG elements, navigating through a plethora of weaponry and armor choices. The challenges are unrelenting, demanding strategic prowess and tactical flair as you protect Earth from impending extraterrestrial threats. It's a high-octane spectacle where your decisions shape the chaos. In Swords and Soldiers 2, Shawarmageddon, command the Viking Redbeard and his crew through diverse landscapes from Viking land to Hell. Your mission? Retrieve sheep stolen from your shawarma shack and thwart an evil plan to unleash Shawarmageddon. Battle across 3 distinct factions, Vikings, Persians, and Demons, each with unique tech and spells. Dive into an engaging single-player campaign or challenge friends in split-screen or online multiplayer. Customize your army with favorite units and heroes for thrilling skirmishes. Unlock new soldiers and spells to dominate your opponent's bases. Jackaxe delivers a vibrant 2D open-world platforming adventure packed with fast-paced action and clever axe-tossing mechanics. Join Jack and her sisters as they defy tradition, wielding their axes to traverse a world inspired by Norse and Filipino mythology. Whether tackling platforming challenges solo or teaming up in 4-player multiplayer, the journey is filled with dynamic movement and thrilling exploration. A heartfelt narrative crafted by the Sylvester family adds charm and personality to this bold tale of courage, determination, and sisterhood. In Yuppie Psycho Executive Edition, step into the unsettling world of Sintra Corp, a monolithic corporation in a dystopian 90s society, through the eyes of Brian Pasternak. With no qualifications and little hope for the future, Brian's journey begins on his first day at the office, only to discover his peculiar assignment: hunting a mysterious witch. This witch is rumored to be the source of the company's success, now wreaking havoc within its dark corridors. Each floor of Sintra Corp reveals secrets, bizarre encounters, and the constant threat of lurking terror. Super One More Jump delivers fast-paced platforming action with simple one-button controls and deceptively tough levels. Every stage tests precision, reflexes, and patience, offering a thrilling challenge for those seeking mastery. With over 100 handcrafted levels and brutal challenge stages, the game keeps players coming back for more. Endless Mode generates new layouts with every attempt, while competitive and co-op multiplayer options add extra layers of fun. Fully reworked for Switch, Super One More Jump is a must-play for arcade platformer fans craving a serious test. In Cat Quest II, the whimsical realm of Felingard comes alive with vibrant 2D artistry and thrilling adventure. Amid the clash between Felingard's feline defenders and Lupus Empire's canine invaders, players assume dual roles as cat and dog, embarking on a journey brimming with enchanting spells, diverse weaponry, and a unique character switch mechanic. Team up locally to explore expansive dungeons, confront cunning monsters, and tackle multifaceted quests that deepen the lore. This sequel, crafted by the Gentle Bros, offers a refreshingly dynamic take on the beloved original. Neckbreak thrusts players into a dystopian metropolis riddled with treacherous factions and elusive figures. As a daytime vigilante and nocturnal avenger, you traverse Crimson Tide's gritty landscape with a dynamic approach to combat. Every object, from bottles to knives, becomes a weapon in your hands. The ability to strategize and adapt in real time challenges your creativity. With 12 unique endings and an array of hidden collectibles, Each foray into the game promises a distinct narrative adventure. Retro visuals and a lively soundtrack complement the engaging gameplay. Night Squad 2 brings an electrifying multiplayer showdown packed with a staggering variety of game modes. With a cartoonish art style and fast-paced battles, it's a game that thrives on unpredictable action. Whether playing locally or testing skills online, cross-platform multiplayer ensures endless competitive moments. The arsenal includes medieval weapons like bows and boomerangs, alongside creative twists such as proximity mines. Customizable settings crank up the mayhem, letting players tweak rules for unpredictable clashes. It's an all-out battle for ultimate supremacy.
Until I was murdered.
Death Trick. Double Blind brings the spectacle of a traveling circus and the intrigue of a classic detective story together in a richly woven mystery. Set in the mid-20th century, this stylish adventure follows a magician and a private eye as they unravel the disappearance of the circus's star performer. Players alternate between two perspectives, each uncovering unique clues and hidden truths. With striking pulp-inspired visuals, a haunting soundtrack, and an investigation system that rewards keen observation, the story unfolds across a world of deception and danger. Fans of deduction and suspense will find plenty to uncover.
This is not.
Unmatched Digital Edition brings the acclaimed board game to life, letting players control legendary characters in fast-paced duels. With a diverse roster spanning myth, history, and fiction, every match offers unique strategies and dynamic gameplay. The streamlined mechanics allow for quick turns, while each hero's distinct deck ensures endless replayability. Whether testing skills against AI or competing online, battles unfold with tactical intensity and striking visuals. A must-play for strategy fans, Unmatched delivers thrilling combat in a refined digital format. Clone Drone in the Danger Zone throws players into a high-stakes robot arena, blending strategic melee combat with thrilling dismemberment mechanics. The single-player campaign weaves a gripping tale of defiance, while endless and challenge modes offer intense tests of skill. Multiplayer brings fast-paced battles in last bot standing, private duels, and the co-op, keeping every match unpredictable. Precision-based swordplay rewards timing and movement, ensuring no two encounters feel the same. Hilarious AI commentators and varied upgrades make every fight a spectacle of chaos and mastery. Night Squad is a wild multiplayer battle for up to 8 players, where friendships are tested in intense medieval combat. Challenge rivals in a variety of thrilling game modes, from Last Man Standing to a unique take on soccer with a medieval twist. Arm yourself with an arsenal of unconventional weaponry, from swords and bows to miniguns and laser guns, creating non-stop action. Fast-paced gameplay keeps every match unpredictable, making each round a hilarious and competitive showdown filled with memorable moments. The Bug Butcher is a high-energy 2D side-scrolling shoot-'em-up where danger reigns from above. At its core, it channels the arcade classic Super Pang with vertical shooting mechanics while introducing modern refinements. Players step into the boots of Harry, an audacious exterminator armed to the teeth. Featuring relentless action, upgradable weapons, and a variety of power-ups, every level brims with intensity. With local co-op, online leaderboards, and multiple difficulty settings, there's always another challenge waiting. Groundskeeper 2 throws players into a relentless battle against supernatural robots, pushing them to survive against overwhelming odds. With enemies closing in from both sides, quick reflexes and strategic use of dropped resources are key to activating the portal and advancing. Each attempt takes you further, unlocking an arsenal of powerful weapons like laser guns, rocket launchers, and devastating light beams. The challenge intensifies across multiple worlds, rewarding persistence with new tools and greater firepower. Fight, adapt, and rise as the Resistance's last hope. Warhammer 40k Shootas, Blood and Teef throws players into the heart of an all-out orc rampage through Luteus Prime. As a green-skinned warrior, unleash unrelenting firepower and raw strength to carve a path of destruction. The relentless action keeps the adrenaline pumping, while the humor-infused chaos stays true to the orc spirit. A vast selection of weapons ensures every battle is a spectacle of explosions and mayhem. Whether storming enemies solo or alongside friends, it's a non-stop wag, worthy of the War Boss title.
Someone who'll use reasonable force.
Not a Hero Super Snazzy edition is an action-packed, cover-based shooter that puts players in the role of Steve, a professional assassin turned campaign manager for the eccentric Bunny Lord. Tasked with ridding the city of crime, Steve assembles a team of unlikely heroes, each bringing distinct abilities to intense firefights. The game's unique ISO slant TM perspective and fast-paced gunplay create thrilling encounters that reward skillful movement and strategic use of cover. A diverse roster of characters, unpredictable mission events, and dynamic objectives keep each level fresh and full of surprises. Book Quest brings a nostalgic pixel art adventure where a young man embarks on a perilous journey to reclaim his stolen family heirloom. After a visit from his grandfather's ghost, players must explore medieval towns, uncover secrets, and grow stronger through combat and equipment upgrades. The gameplay shifts between top-down exploration and side-scrolling action, featuring dodge rolls, melee attacks, and environmental puzzles. With cinematic cutscenes, engaging dialogue, and unique minigames, this adventure captures the charm of classic RPGs while offering an accessible journey for all players. The XCOM 2 collection brings together the acclaimed strategy game, 4 DLC packs, and the War of the Chosen expansion in one comprehensive edition. As the commander of Earth's last line of defense, players must lead a resistance force, engage in tactical turn-based battles, and make crucial strategic calls to counter the alien occupation. The expansion enriches the experience with new hero classes, formidable adversaries, and expanded mission variety, while the DLC packs provide additional customization, weapons, and narrative-driven content. Every decision impacts the war, making each battle a test of skill and strategy.
Sweet dreams.
The legend begins with Devil May Cry, introducing Dante, the fearless devil hunter with the blood of a legendary warrior. Summoned by the enigmatic Trish, he embarks on a dangerous journey to Mallet Island, where he must face the Demon King Mundus in a battle fueled by both duty and vengeance. Armed with the sword and dual pistols, players unleash fluid, high-speed combos that define the stylish action genre. With its intense combat, gothic atmosphere, and iconic protagonist, this classic set the stage for a legendary franchise. And Guayota draws inspiration from the rich legends of the Canary Islands and Guanches mythology, focusing on a group of explorers dispatched by the Spanish kingdom to uncover the fabled St. Brendan's Island. As the main character, you'll soon discover that this supposed paradise harbors unsettling secrets. Delve into an engaging puzzle experience rooted in the St. Brendan legend. While searching for your crew, you'll navigate ancient temples, each concealing profound secrets that unveil the island's enigmatic history. Armed with a torch, you'll harness fire, light, and darkness to solve intricate puzzles. Each temple offers unique challenges, pushing your observational skills to the limit.
Efficient staff, the most devious monsters.
Naheulbeuk's Dungeon Master throws you into the role of a half-goblin navigating a dungeon on the brink of collapse. Managing resources, hiring staff, and keeping adventurers entertained while fending off invaders creates an entertaining loop. The game's witty writing keeps things engaging as you tackle unexpected administrative nightmares. Expanding facilities and unlocking traps adds new layers of strategy. With plenty of customization options and a growing challenge, I found myself eager to refine my lair and see what chaos unfolded next.
And attractive to adventurers.
Lords of Exile brings a thrilling adventure set in a war-torn Far East where darkness looms and only a vengeful knight stands against the tide. With 8 finely crafted levels, each packed with formidable enemies and climactic boss battles, the challenge never wavers. Master melee strikes, ranged attacks, and dynamic movement while unlocking powerful abilities. The beautifully designed 8-bit pixel art, combined with fluid animations and a rich Mega Drive-inspired soundtrack, creates a nostalgic yet refreshing action-packed journey. Children of Zodiarcs invites players into a gripping tale of survival, rebellion, and strategy. Step into the shoes of Nami and her outcast companions as they navigate a corrupt world where greed reigns supreme. The deck and dice combat system is at the heart of the gameplay, offering dynamic possibilities with every draw and roll. Players can craft dice to suit their strategy, adding a layer of depth to battles. With a fully orchestrated soundtrack and compelling characters, this tactical RPG delivers a memorable experience. In Haunted House, Lynn Graves embarks on a shadowy quest, navigating procedurally generated rooms filled with eerie foes. The stealth-focused gameplay is a fresh twist as players must tread carefully, avoiding specters and facing bone-chilling bosses. Each time Lynn is knocked out, the layout shifts, keeping things unpredictable. The whimsical yet spooky art adds to its charm, and the unlockable characters, each with unique traits, give the game an additional layer of strategy. A nostalgic touch comes through hidden Atari references. EvoMon offers a delightful mix of nurturing, strategy, and discovery. As a trainer, you care for and develop creatures, watching them evolve through 49 unique species with 3 stages each. Players engage in a variety of minigames to boost their EvoMon stats, earning experience for battles and adventures. With plenty of opportunities to explore the expedition zone and a lab to combine creatures, the game keeps you busy. With a charming pixelated style and catchy 8-bit soundtrack, EvoMon is a nostalgic, fun-filled journey for all ages. Pecaminosa, A Deadly Hand combines film noir style with action RPG mechanics to deliver a gritty, atmospheric experience. Step into the shoes of John Sousa, a washed-up detective drawn into a ghostly quest for redemption. Explore a crime-ridden city, interrogate suspects, and fight your way through dangerous encounters. The LIFE system lets players customize and evolve their character, blending strategy with personal flair. Featuring an original jazz soundtrack, tense boss battles, and even blackjack, Pecaminosa stands out as a uniquely immersive journey.
That concludes our episode for the day. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to receive a notification about the latest game deals and updates. Thank you for tuning in. See you in the next video.